In this video, I'm going to give you an in-depth look at how formulas work in Allmoxy. To find a formula section, we're going to go into Catalog and Products. And we're going to select a product from here. And your first formula sections are going to be in Pricing. Now, if you scroll down, you'll see a box that says Formula with a section name. Now, inside this formula box, we can use numbers, we can use math symbols, and we can use variables. Now, your variables are going to come from the right side. The top ones are going to be parts, and those come from your Parts tab. And the next ones below that are going to be from your attributes that make up the product. Now, to use a variable, you're going to click inside your formula box and then choose a variable by clicking on it. Now, you can see that as soon as I click on it, it automatically adds it to my formula section. Now, I'm going to use a plus sign to add to this variable, and I'm going to use a number. Now, you can see I've used a variable, I've used a symbol, and then I've used just a regular number. Now, to save it, I'm going to click Save Changes, and it saves cabinet height plus 4. Now, we can also use order of operations by wrapping these in parentheses. Now, that formula is going to be calculated first before the next one, which is divide by 144. So if I click Save Changes now, I've got cabinet height plus 4, so the sum of that formula divided by 144. And you can use these formulas inside of Parts. If I click the drop down arrow here, I've got another formula section which is called an attribute formula with my attribute name. I can also go into Weight, and there are formula sections here which you can use the basic same variables, math symbols, and numbers. And the other section is going to be again in Parts, but instead of your part attributes, you're going to scroll down to Supplies. So you can add a supply, and here is your supply formula, which can use the same variables, numbers, and math symbols as any other formula section.